Let's continue part number 4 of our lecture. Case number 3. Study for calculating intensive indicators, morbidity, mortality, and mortality. In the city of X, there is a constant registration of disease, Y, and there is a hypothesis that morbidity, mortality, and mortality have increased in recent years. A group of young scientists posed research question: what is the dynamic of morbidity, mortality, and mortality in the sexual aspect over the past 5 years in the specified city? To answer this question, it is necessary find number of cases and deaths according to the official reporting date for the last 5 years from the website of the Center of Electronic Health of Ministry of Health of Kyrgyz Republic. Find population number for the analysis period from the website of National Statistical Committee. Center for Electronic Health of Ministry of Health of Kyrgyz Republic creates spreadsheet with the specified data on the sick, dead, and healthy population for 5 years. Dynamic series using Excel. Calculate intensive indicators, morbidity, mortality over the last 5 years in the age aspect in the specified city. Using the data obtained, we compile the Excel table. We write formula for calculating incidence of men in cell B15. After the equal sign, we select the number of sick men B2. We write slash. We select the number of male population B2, and we write 100,000. The later being conditional number of population allows us to compare the data obtained on the same number of populations. Got sick, died, morbidity, B2, B10, 100,000. To calculate the incidence of women and the entire population, we write formulas in cell B6 and B17 using cells containing data of women and entire population. B3 woman, B11, and we decide by formula. After receiving the numbers in cells B15, B17, we select all 3 cells and pull the green button square to the right and get the incidence rate for 5 years depending on gender, using formulas for calculating the indicators of visibility and the rate of growth decrease. We obtain a picture of the dynamic change morbidity in past 5 years. B6 And B2. Conclusion. The incidence decreased by 30% in 2023 compared to 2020, 6,165 and 5,625 cases for 100,000 population, respectively, and increased by 62% in 2024. At the same time, over the past year, there has been sharp increase in the incidence of women by 96%, while the incidence of men has increased by only 26%. The high susceptibility of women to this disease requires studying the causes of growth in order to develop anti-epidemic measures. Mortality among the general population increased by 56% in 2023, and in 2024 the spread decreased slightly, but the growth remains plus 22%. Despite the increase in morbidity among women, mortality became comparatively higher among men in 2024. Overall mortality rate shows that 11% of cases were fatal, while in 2023 a figure increased by 79%. This situation is probably due to the fact that patients were admitted in the most serious condition or effectiveness of therapy decreased due to the antibiotic resistance. Over the past year, mortality among women was decreased by 46%, while among men there is a continuing increase in deaths, which creates the need for further study of the quality of medical care for patients.